Hey folks, how you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome to another video here on my channel. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Ride with GPS, and in particular two features that need a little bit more explanation. Okay, let's go for a ride, shall we? We're just going to start the ride just here, and let's say we're going to do, you know, just a 20 miles somewhere. So we're just going to draw a bit of a route, and we're going to go for this little place called Louth. And then into some hills of the Lincolnshire Wolds, and just roundabout. I'm not being too particular for this as an example where I'm going to go. I sort of roughly know where the quieter roads are anyway, so we're just going to draw it around here until we have got a little loop back to the beginning again. So now we've done that, what are custom cues and POIs? Let's talk about those then, shall we? So POI stands for point of interest, and they are mainly for the desktop and the mobile app. You won't see POIs on your head unit like your Garmin or your Wahoo. That's the difference really. Think of these as a way of adding instructions. You can see all these instructions down the side here, this cue sheet. You can add your own instructions in here. Let's just have a play around, shall we? So we've left here. I know there's plenty of places to eat here in Louth, so we are going to amend the route slightly to include a nice cafe over there. The actual cafe there is at Louth Tennis and Sports Cafe Centre. So for the interest of POI, we can pull this anywhere we want anyway. So if we click on the icon there, place it here. Got all these different icons to choose from, so I'm going to choose coffee shop, coffee. I'm going to put Louth Tennis Club, which is a popular cafe. And we can do this on various places during our route as well. We'll just click around there, and we'll put convenience store, which is one of the options. So we'll put co-op. Save, let's remove that, and I think just to show you some accounts as well, what other things you do. Look, there's a toilet there as well, public toilets. So I'll click there, and they've even an option for restroom, I think it is, and there you go. So public toilets, there we go. And we could do this along parts of quite a bit of the route if we want to. So we're going up onto the hills here, we're going to drop another one there, and we're going to choose Summit, top of the worlds, and we'll just do one final one in Hatcliffe, which is a really nice little village. So we're going to put that down as a viewpoint. Pretty little village, can be whatever you want, and we're just going to give this a name and just call it test route. Let it finish saving, and just come back into it again to edit it, so we know what up to. So we've got all these various points on here. Now, like I say, these will appear in the mobile app, and obviously right now on the desktop as well, and see what Ride with GPS looks like in the app on that route I've just saved. Let's go into the library, find the route. There it is at the very top of the screen, test route. So we're going to click that, let it load, and there's the icon. So I can pinch and zoom and click on these. There we go, a description below it as well. Same with those public toilets, and you can do that all the way around with the various things you got on the map, including that pretty little village of Hatcliffe there. So that's what POIs are and how they appear on both mobile and desktop. So back in Ride with GPS, what are custom cues? Let's go to explain that, show you by example. Or rather, how do I use them to my advantage? Well, as you know, I go out for long rides, and I want to know how far it is to somewhere as I'm riding along. Generally that's what I might use it for, or a tricky junction or something like that. Although the cue sheets are really good on here, but as you can see, you can click on one and change anything you like to on the cue sheet there. change those up, save and add photos to any of the cue sheets. You can do that straight within Ride with GPS. That's always in there. So for instance, that co-op in Louth, if we work out where it is and the route, it's the 23 kilometres from the beginning. So if we scroll back to about 18 kilometres, so let's pretend for a moment we're not going to go to Louth Tennis Club, we're going to go straight to that co-op, which is 5k away. So with Custom Cue highlighted in the panel there, put the dot on there, and then we can go, got similar options to what you had on the other screen. So I'm going to click food, and then I'm going to write co-op at 5 kilometres. Now I'm deliberately keeping it short, I'm not putting any space in. So you click on save, and if we look on the left hand side, go down to 18 kilometres, there is our cue. So just remember that where that is. And I'm going to do the same one here. We worked out it was 5 kilometres from Bimbrook, so just around there. We're just going to put in here. It's a climb down actually, so we're going to say fly down to Bimbrook, or something nice and short. Fly down to Bimbrook. Anything which is nice and short like that. Click on save. So if we look through here again, you should have that icon in there that we've described. So it's fly down to Bimbrook, and again you can click on that, change it up as much as you like, add a photo in there if you want to. Pretty much similar at this point to POIs. So we're going to save that now. Watch what happens. So save that and then re-edit it to come back into it again. Now let it load and go. Oh, where are those green icons gone? It doesn't retain those, which is a bit of a shame. However, they are actually still here. You just can't see that little note on the screen, which is a little bit of a limitation, I guess. You can't see those quite easy, but you've got to try and find them in here, which is maybe why you want to perhaps give a number at the front or something like that, so it can be easily identified. If you're like me, to go away for multi-day events, you will want to make those stand out as much as possible. And unfortunately, you can't give them colours or anything. So essentially, that's what custom cues are. If you were to ride that now, and you got up to that point on the ride, your head unit will flash up, you'll have a nice little alpine mountain range symbol, and below it will say fly down into Bimbrook. And likewise for the co-op as well, I've seen it myself, it shows a little burger icon followed by co-op at 5k. So that's how I use it, just for really long rides. It's a nice bit of a motivation that you are nearly at that place along the route. So as you can see, the drop POI is really useful for showing the icons here on the desktop and back on your mobile app as well. And we also saved the cues, so you should be able to find these in here. There we go. Fly down to Bimbrook, and it's got a nice yellow icon. So your custom cues do end up in here, but if you're like me though, your phone will generally stay in your back pocket. And there you go folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, comments, don't forget to head down below. I'd love to read them, get some feedback. And if you use custom cues and POIs, don't forget to head down into that comment and, well, let me know how you use them. So folks, that's it from me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you again soon.